Welcome to Living Magically, where I'm your host, Michelle Orwick, also known as Magical Michelle. And it is truly a magical Monday today. I am so excited to be here. We are in the 1-1 portal for what is turning out to be a very beginning, wonderful year already. So today is January 1st, and that is 1-1, and it is an 8-year. So in a way, that brings us to today being a 1 day, a new beginning, a fresh start. So a lot of people are looking at the numerology of today, and it's just a pretty awesome day, because if you're one of those people who put numbers and you get rid of the 2 and you're just writing 24, so it then is an 8-day. It is an 8-year. When you add up 2024, it is an 8-year. And let's talk about the numerology of 8. 8 is the energy of abundance. It is the infinity symbol. So it's an infinity year. So we say infinite abundance, or in my case, I'm really calling it radical abundance, because if you're in the right place at the right time, you could have radical receiving. Now, there is some need to heal your ability to receive. If there's anything blocked, these first couple of weeks, these first couple of months would be time to absolutely clear any blocks on receiving. And abundance can be in a lot of things. Like, you could have an abundance of socks. So keep in mind that it isn't always money. You could have abundance of time, abundance of love, abundance of friendship, abundance of energy. And all of those things are possible in this energy. It's really where you put your value right now. So if you're looking at bringing in money, give the energy of healing, receiving money. Get clean in your paying out to things. Close the energy leaks. Whatever you put out is what's going to come in. So there's also a karma to the number 8. So we're going to reap what we have sown. We're going to receive what we're putting out into the universe. And for those of us who've worked really hard, this is a harvest season. So it's time to claim things. And that's really great. When you look at the energy of the 6, which if you take off that 2 and you're just looking at when we abbreviate a number, it's also got a 6. So we're looking at themes of the collective, and really there's some esoteric things going on. It's going to be a spiritual year. It's going to need to be a spiritual year. We are coming into a year of change. That's a big topic for the astrologers this year. And so let's talk about the waves through 2024 for a minute. A lot of people are saying they don't feel like New Year's energy quite so much today, partly because Mercury is stationing direct today. So it's kind of like a little bit of an energy hangover, where all these things where maybe you were like, I'm going to have all of this done by New Year's Day. Well, don't beat yourself up. Energetically, we're going to have more of a New Year's Day on January 11th, when we have the new moon. So there's still a time for you to tie up loose ends. Like, a lot of people don't go back to work or school until the 8th. Excuse me. I'm very stuck in my throat today, which is another theme to be healing, is your throat chakra. This is definitely a year to heal your voice, heal your throat chakra. So as we start this 1 portal, so today being a 1 or an 11, if you think of a 1-1, it is the energy of new beginnings, fresh starts, clean slates. So really let things go. And if you haven't already let go of 2023, in reflection or review, try and do that by about the 8th of January. So we'll see that momentum of new year on that 1/1 portal, that January 11th new moon portal. It's going to be a humongous day. And so I'd mark that on my calendar if I were you, as really gaining some of the momentum that you haven't had so far, some traction into January. So there's still a little bit of time for reflection and letting go. And there's definitely, this first week is about visioning and thinking and creating and deciding and choosing. So you're creating a momentum here. We just had Jupiter go direct on the 30th. So Jupiter is a big planet. So it rules luck and abundance. And so does a wood year in Chinese astrology. But keep in mind, we're still in the year of the rabbit. I know a lot of people are talking about this is the year of the dragon, but that doesn't technically start until February 11th. So yes, we're in dragon, we're going to have dragon energy, but we're still finishing the year of the water rabbit before we move to the year of the wood dragon. So finish things up. January is a great month for momentum. In fact, the first 12 weeks of 2024, this is the sweet spot. You really have until the last week of March to really get it done. Start off really heavy, get it done. Think about things. Amazing time for body work. If you're looking to do things to get your habits, your food habits, your exercise habits, your meditation habits, food prep habits, anything to become really solid in it, that 12 weeks or 90 days, which will anchor that in and become a habit. Use this period of time, because what we have right now is really, we are almost out of retrogrades. There's just one big planet that's retrograde right now, and it stations direct at the end of January. So we'll have the new moon next week. And then the week after that, we will have all planets going direct. And that's the key here. So there's going to be the end of January momentum. There's going to be an additional charge where we move into the dragon energy, the wood energy, so wood and fire energy. But right now we're still in rabbit and water, so cleansing, clearing, and purifying. So it is a perfect month for detox. It is the perfect month to really start those better eating habits, better exercise habits, better habits. And I really don't like the word diet. I really don't like the word, you're looking for lifestyle changes and creation of new lifestyle habits, determination. You want to like anchor in, I just like exercise, or I just like to eat this healthy. We want to change our mindset. If you want to work with me on that, we're going to be doing Rhythm to the Perfect Weight this Sunday. It's a super fun class. If you've taken any theta healing classes, the first 3, it's a theta healing elective. So you do have to have basic theta healing and a couple others to take that. But if you've taken theta healing and you want to take the Rhythm to the Perfect Weight, we're doing that on Sunday. And if you are not in theta healing, have never taken theta healing, I am starting not next week, but the week after, on the 12th, right after that new moon, I am starting the spiritual life coaching program. And somebody asked me, can I take basic theta healing without taking the whole program? And the answer is absolutely yes. So if you want to just in one fell swoop learn the process of theta healing, we encourage you to take the basic class with us. And if you're like looking to change your entire life and become a healer and a coach, I encourage you to sign up for the life coaching program. So that was a question that someone had, and I answered it for them in a private message, but I thought it might be easier if I clarified that for everybody on this call. And the other thing we're starting is, if you want to be supported in the ascension process that is happening right now, if you want to really elevate yourself and capitalize on the energy that is happening right now, this beautiful spiritual energy, and heal your body and heal your spiritual ascension and be in the energy of creative life force energy, we do have the Monday Night Prism of Light program starting next week. It's a 12-week program. We're going to go through the rainbow of the prism of light until you're really energetically connecting to your full light body. Super amazing journey. I encourage you to come on with me. In the meantime, here we are. It's New Year's Day, new energy, and it will be a potent year. Like I said, love the first quarter. I'm probably going to do a whole video. I still haven't gotten all the things I want together yet to do an entire 2024 predictions video. But I will say that your lead in right now, this piece where you are setting intentions, setting habits, this 12 weeks before we have eclipses, before we have retrogrades, is going to be the sweet spot of 2024. There's another really great energy in June, but we do have some eclipses that are coming up in March, April, actually mostly in April, but the end of March, early April, we have eclipses that are in the fall, right in election season. And astrologers have been talking about this particular year for years. We've been waiting for this massive transition into Aquarius that's going to be happening this year and next. And so this is the spiritual change year. This is where we're going to be more awake, more aware, and it may appear like the world is falling apart around us, because if you want change, you can't have it the same. So it may appear to be falling apart. This could be either on a microcosm on your own world, or it could be the rest of the world where everything seems like it's kind of crazy outside. And really, it's the catalyst for the new beginning. It's the catalyst for the change. You're going to see some massive air energy this year. A lot of signs going to be in air signs, Aquarius, Gemini. We're going to see some big things with artificial intelligence. We're going to see some big things with the elections. We're going to see the economy. This is not the year to, even though we're talking about radical abundance, infinite abundance, this might be the year to save and to be practical, to pay off debt, to spend money in a way that is careful. I'm not going to say save it, because I'm not saying don't save either, but I'm saying, like, it's not about saving so much as being really, really clear where you want your money to go and what you want it to fuel. It is a really good place to put your money into spirituality. That is going to be true for the next 30 years. So developing your divinity and seeing yourself as a divine being with infinite supply, that's going to be a theme this year. And let me re-say that. One of the key themes for 2024 is to recognize that you are part of your own infinite supply. That means you are sourced and resourced, and that you are a co-creator with the divine for all that you need and all that you want. That, and I just got shivers of truth through my entire body. That is a powerful, potent piece of information that is coming clear in 2024 and beyond, really. And so work on your meditation. Consistency is key. That's another key theme for 2024. And I know I just said key twice, but this important theme is consistency is key. So it doesn't matter what you're choosing to work on right here. If you choose it, go all the way in and create some form of personal checkpoint to be consistent with it. Because anything you're really consistent with for a period of time then just becomes a non-negotiable. It becomes a habit. And so things like meditation and spiritual cleansing and getting out there and being in nature, being connected with your body, being more connected with your mind's eye and spirit, being more connected with your ancestors, being more connected with your energetic light body. These things will serve you into the future. Getting your spiritual, physical, and mental house in order will be really important as we get into some of the tricky transits that are going to come in 2025 and 2026. So this is kind of, if you really want to look at sweet spots, this might be one of the best years till we get 2030. So when you're really looking at astrology, what is possible? And think of this as an infinite possibility kind of day, kind of year, kind of week, kind of month. Anything is possible. It is always possible. And it is always possible for you. So if you're working on mindset, I want you to think about, is it possible? And is it possible for you? And if whatever it is you're trying to do, accomplish, or create, if that is not true, then get help. Because you want something, but you don't think it's true, or you don't think it's possible, and you don't think it's possible for you, then that's where you have some cognitive dissonance. And that's where something like theta healing or coaching can be super important, super powerful, and useful. Because I didn't think a lot of things were possible for me. I thought they were possible for another person, but not for me. And as soon as I switched that, doors started opening. And here we are. And even right now, as I go through this next upgrade, it's exactly what I'm doing. I'm asking, is this possible? Is it possible for me? And anything that I'm working on the niggly bits, I'm shifting to the law of expectation. The law of expectation says you're going to get what you expect. And so if you expect something beyond the shadow of a doubt, you believe it, you feel it, you act as if you're grateful for it already, then it becomes inevitable. That's spiritual law. So let's just take a deep breath in. I know all of you have something that you are wanting and desiring, key themes maybe for the year. So like my key theme for the year, it's more of a motto than a theme, is today, not tomorrow. And I love Marissa because she knows this. And earlier today, I was like, today, not tomorrow. And I was sitting there and I was like, I would really like to get the tree down before we clean tomorrow. And she just went out to the garage and brought the box in. Today, not tomorrow. So the tree was gone in a matter of like 20 minutes. And that it was taking up so much brain that doing it actually took up less effort and less mindset. So today, not tomorrow, that's one of my themes. Consistency is key, is one of the overall themes for the year. One of my personal thoughts is expansion. And so what is it you're expanding? Are you expanding your mind? Are you expanding your education? Are you expanding your health and wellness? What are you expanding? So take a deep breath and feel any tension. Go ahead and imagine releasing any tension out of your body. If you haven't yet cleared your energy field from last year, go ahead and wash it away. Feel all the last little niggly bits of soul fragments. Feel any last bits of unfinished business. Just break any energy to the connection of 2023. Thank you, 2023, for all that you were. Thank you in your own heart for all that you already are. And feel yourself connect to the beginning of who you're becoming. Connect to the version of you at the end of 2024 that is grateful for all it's accomplished, all it did. And even if that was just survive 2023, thank yourself for surviving 2023 and now connect to thriving in 2024. Connect to the energy of, I'm going to win because I'm choosing to win. I'm going to thrive because I'm choosing to thrive. I'm going to be open to opportunities and possibilities in the energy of infinite abundance, infinite openings, infinite possibilities. And I'm going to expand with radical abundance and radical openings and radical choice. And I'm going to be this version right here, right now. Connect to the sounds, the smells, the feeling of it in your heart, activating you on this new beginning portal day to the energy of infinite abundance, radical expansion, and the key to consistency, placing that in your body, your mind, your heart, your soul. And just take a deep breath and let that essence filter in through all of your body, your mind, your eyes, your nose, your mouth, your smell. Let it connect to your neck and shoulders, your heart, your chakras, your spinal column, your blood, your bones, your skin, through your auric field. And allow yourself to be activated in the energy of 2024 and the energy of the 8 of abundance and infinite opportunities. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It is done, it is done, it is done. And so it is, and so it shall be. And if you want to get even deeper into those kind of energy practices, really, really deep, I invite you to work with consistency and light body practices with us on Monday nights at 7. And we'll be doing that on Zoom live every week. And then anytime you can't make it, there's always a recording. So it's a really low investment for what it is. It's 12 weeks and it's really, really not a very expensive program. So if this is something, if you've always wanted to work with me, now is the time and this is the way. And love you and have a magnificent 2024.